Do not send out a single cold DM until you finish watching this video if you're a coach, okay? Nowadays, I see way too many coaches sending out cold DMs, completely wasting their time because either A, they're doing it completely wrong, or two, they just don't need to be sending out cold DMs and they can do something way more leveraged. And a lot of coaches actually think they got to be stuck in this rat race of sending out cold DMs when in reality they don't need to be. So in this video, I want to show you the sort of 3 characteristics that you got to meet to transition to something way more leveraged. And I think a lot of you guys watching are going to be surprised. You're going to be like, oh shit, that's me. He's talking about me. I'm sending out cold DMs. I do not need to be. And I'm hopefully going to save a lot of you a lot of years of a lot of pain. Okay, so let's get into it. So basically, I want to sort of divide online business, like up to like the 50, 100K per month mark, into 2 phases. One is the low leverage phase when you're starting, and then 2 is the high leverage phase. Okay, and the transitionary point between going from being low leverage to being high leverage is the 3 prerequisites, which I'm also going to break down. Okay, so first of all, the low leverage phase. Okay, this is when you're starting out, of course, right? You have your cold DMs, you're spamming Instagram reels, you're just trying to get your first few clients, trying to get your foot in the door. You have no idea what you're doing. Nobody really cares about you. You're charging 100 to 200 bucks a month. Overall business isn't fun. Okay, you're getting completely shitty leads because you're getting them through either cold DMs or Instagram reels, charging 100, 200 bucks a month. But overall, it is a necessary evil. Okay, if you haven't signed a single client yet, don't think you can move over to high leverage. Okay, because without clients, without signing your first few clients, you cannot acquire the 3 prerequisites, which I'm going to talk about. So as I said, necessary evil. I mean, these are some of the coaches that are sending out cold DMs right now, right? So it's not fun. This month's probably only had 3 to 5 calls. Everybody I speak to seems to be stuck in that range. It's absolutely crazy. I do not understand how people aren't booking more, especially if you're sending out like 50 DMs a day or even 20 DMs a day. Booking 3 to 5 calls, like, come on, bro. I really don't understand how you can sleep with peace of mind when you're booking 3 to 5 calls. But either way, something feels like it's changed on minds. The calls aren't as good as they used to be. Okay. Oh, it's okay. A lot of work for no pay, cold DMing constantly. This is what you're sort of feeling when you're stuck in the low leverage phase. I believe I've sent over 1,500 cold DMs, etc., with no sales. That is mad. Okay. If you are sort of feeling any of these symptoms that I just described, that I just read, I guess, from the conversations that I'm having with coaches right now, then you can probably feel the pain of, send out DMs and just do an organic open to get leads. Okay. And unfortunately, as I said, this is a necessary evil. A lot of these people are doing that because, I mean, they kind of have to. Obviously, send out 1,500 DMs without getting a single client is freaking mad. I don't understand how anybody even manages to do that. But send out cold DMs is a necessary evil when you're first starting out, and you are going to book only 3 to 5 calls per month if you're a complete beginner. You are going to do lots of work for no pay and cold DMing constantly if you haven't signed a single client yet. However, this phase, there are basically only 3 goals of this phase, which are the 3 prerequisites. And once you actually acquire these 3 goals, you can move over to the high leverage phase, and you can get all the benefits that I'm going to talk about in a second. Okay, but first of all, what are the 3 prerequisites? Okay, when you're in the low leverage phase, you have 3 priorities and nothing else. This is your sole focus. Okay, because that is going to allow you to transition into being high leverage. Okay, and that is proof of concept as 1, client results as 2, and optimized funnel as 3. Okay, so first of all, proof of concept, you got to make sure that you're actually resonating with the market and that people are willing to pay for your offer. Okay, if you're signing on clients constantly, they're not churning, meaning that your product is decent. You sign on a client, he actually stays on for like 6 months. If, let's say, you're doing a monthly retainer, then that would be proof of concept. If you've signed like 2, 3, 4 clients, and they're not like completely disappointed with your solution and they don't completely hate you, then you've got proof of concept. Your offer is clearly selling. The market resonates at least somewhat with what you're doing. Okay, once you have a few clients in, it's not an offer problem, it's not a product problem, it is a traffic problem, and we got to start getting more eyeballs to your offer. Okay, 2 is client results. You cannot be high leverage if you don't get client results. I don't understand how people are just focused on getting clients, and then their delivery is just completely ass. If you can't get client results, if you're a shit coach, you can't be high leverage, because client results is literally the biggest lever you can pull in order to get more clients and in order to scale. So client results is the second lever. You got to have client results before you transition into being the high leverage phase, and this is what we're focused on when we're low leverage. And then 3 is an optimized funnel. Anyone can build out an optimized funnel, and I've actually have a massive freaking doc over here that you can use to help you out with that. It's completely massive. I go over how to actually set up your Instagram. This is all through Instagram, how to set up your Instagram profile, all sorts of different conversion mechanisms. I redirect you to a bunch of different assets, and this is completely free. You can DM me the words IG on Instagram, and I'll send this over. It's absolutely freaking massive. Okay, and that's going to help you with the optimized funnel part. And these are the 3 prerequisites. Okay, if you do not have these, you are low leverage. If you do have these, you're high leverage, and if you have these and you're still sending out cold DMs, you're in the wrong opportunity vehicle. Okay, so let's talk about high leverage for a second. Okay, this is where you can grab $1 and you can turn it into 5 relatively easily, especially if you're a coach. If you're selling high ticket B2B, obviously going to be way more freaking difficult. But if you're just your standard coach, then turning $1 into 5, if you're high leverage, not a problem. Okay, predictability, you're not trying to send out cold DMs, trying to find random people who are interested. You're not posting Instagram Reels hoping the algorithm blows you up, okay, when it hasn't and it has never done. Then you're still booking 3 to 5 calls. Some months you have 0, some months you have 5. There's no predictability. You have no clue how much money you're going to make this month, okay, and you still can't quit your 9 to 5 because there's absolutely no consistency in the business. This is where we actually get that. Client acquisition is solved. We know how to get clients predictably and pretty much on demand. And now we just focus on scaling, and that becomes the bottleneck. You actually have good quality leads because you've become a high value and high leverage business owner, and you can actually charge 2K to 6K upfront for your offer. Okay, and this is screenshots from some of my clients. I probably should have shown this at the start of this video because a lot of people clicked off because they're like, okay, yeah, who's this kid? But yeah, 7 calls in one day, 2K fitness biff, 6.5K deals closed for clients. It's actually a DM close, which is huge. This is what happens when you're high leverage. When you dial these 3 prerequisites in, you can move over to high leverage, and you can start experiencing these exact same results, okay? It's all about these 3 prerequisites, as I said. So the purpose of this video is to call out every single coach who has these 3 and is still sending out DMs, still doing organic. What the hell are you doing? That is why you've been stuck in the same place for like a year or 2 or 3, even though you may have had a video that went viral, but it didn't really bring in very many clients, okay? This is to call you out. Start being high leverage, okay? Start acting like you're high leverage because you are, okay? And the first step to doing that is obviously to get an optimized funnel, because you have proof of concept, you have client results. The optimized funnel, you can pay somebody to build that out for you, or you can use this to try to build out yourself, which I mean you can do. It's going to get worse results if compared to someone like an expert like me, for example, built this out for you, but it's still going to crush. I literally gave away everything here for free. I even show you how to script the ads and how to run them. But yeah, transition to being high leverage, get an optimized funnel in place, start running ads, start converting this traffic. This document has everything you need to know, okay? If you need help, DM me. I know that at least some of you guys watching this video just had a light bulb moment like, oh shit, I have proof of concept, I'm signing clients. Oh shit, I have client results, I'm actually a really good coach. If that's the case, all you're missing is an optimized funnel, and you can start running ads, you can start being high leverage, you can start charging more for your offer, and you can start actually focus on scaling, changing more lives instead of scrambling to get your next client in the door. Okay, so I hope that some of you guys actually realize like, oh shit, I can do more than I'm doing right now. And yeah, I hope I saved some of you guys from the grind of constantly cold DMing. If you haven't signed a single client yet, then bro, do not even think about this. But if you're signing clients, if you're getting them results, transition to being high leverage. Okay, that is going to be it for this video. Really quick one, really simple one, but I just see a lot of coaches wasting their time when I wanted to make this. Okay, if you want me to help you build out your optimized funnel, then you can book a call with the link in the description of this video, and we can speak if it would even make sense for us to work together. Okay, cool. I appreciate watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.